Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Brittany and I talk all things beauty here on my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get this look. We're just going to be playing with some new makeup. I have got the Profusion Harvest palette. Such a goodie. And I've got the new L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Bronzer. I have the Profusion Feel Good Skin Long Wear Skin Perfector Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. And I have the NYX Juice Gloss in the shade of Watermelon Sugar. And also the Profusion Blush Hour. If you're curious on these products, then please keep watching. I already primed my face with the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. Now I'm going to go in with the Profusion Cosmetics Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Protector. This, I used it one time before this and I was like really impressed. So I'm just going to like go in with it. But yeah, the first time I was it was so beautiful. Like my skin's broke out. It's that time, if you know what I mean. But I don't know, it just looked super beautiful, hydrating. It looked kind of like your skin but better. But coverage, I need coverage, and this provided me with lots of coverage. And if you are curious, I got the shade Medium 3 Neutral. Okay, so this is one layer and I think it's like super full coverage. It's very skin-like finish. It's pretty radiant, and I'm about to set this with powder because I've got lots of texture going on and I need my skin to look its best. Next, I'm wanting to go in with bronzer, and I'm going to use this one from L'Oreal, the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Bronzer. And I got the shade Fair, if you are curious. I looked for this bad boy everywhere and I could not find it. And then one day, it just was in Walmart and I was like, oh, well hello, where have you been? But, yeah, this is my first time trying it and it's definitely matte, which I do normally will go over my bronzer with a highlighter, but I do like a matte bronzer, especially when I have lots of texture. But I think it's very beautiful, subtle, very you could build it up, which is what I like because I love to just go in all day with a bronzer and I don't want it to look muddy. And I'm finding that this one is very buildable and it looks pretty natural. I did go in pretty heavy, but you could definitely just get a very subtle look. But yeah, this bronzer, I'm loving it. Hi, I wasn't recording, so I just went in with the Profusion Blush Hour in the shade Bellini. Now that I'm recording, let's blend this out. And this is a cream blush, and I'm going over powder products. That was my bad. But it's not lifting and it's blending in beautifully, so yay. This blush is very inexpensive. I'm so glad it's blending well over powders because I thought I didn't ruin everything. Now I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Blush just to kind of set that cream blush, and I absolutely love this formula. It's nothing new, but it's just so good. Next, I'm going to go in with this NYX Gloss in the shade of Watermelon Sugar. I think it's so cute and it smells like watermelon. And this is the second time I've tried it, and this reminds me a lot of my Lunar Beauty lip oils. It feels amazing. It's not sticky and it makes your lips look beautiful, and it's very nourishing, and it lasts honestly like hours for just like a little lip oil gloss situation. I really do love this gloss. Next, it is time to finally go in with the eyeshadow palette that I was so excited about this palette. I have looked for it, and then kind of like the bronzer situation, I was just looking at new makeup in Walmart and I was like, oh hello, it's right in front of my face, and it was the last one, and this was only $10. Now this color story, the name of it is Harvest. It's again from Profusion, and I think this color story is so beautiful and perfect for fall. I'm just so excited for fall. I'm over summer. It's just hot and I don't want summer to be here anymore. Give me fall. But yeah, I'm super excited to play with this. I used this one time before, but yeah, this will be my second time using it. And the first time I was really in shock at how beautiful these shimmers performed. They were so sparkly. The mattes took a lot of building up, kind of, I don't know. That's kind of frustrating, but for the price point, you can't really complain. I'm just going to go in with, let me show you, the shade right here, Nurture, and put that all in my crease. But yeah, so far so good with this palette. This will be my second look. So as you can see, it's kind of hard to see. You just definitely, like these mattes, you have to keep building them up, which can be a little annoying. I'm kind of like an eyeshadow palette snob. I mainly stick with high end, but I am honestly impressed with this formula, especially these shimmers. They really took me by surprise. Now I'm going in with the shade Oak, which is just like a neutral brown to kind of deepen it up. And just going in with that again. Kind of has like a little bit of like a green undertone to it, which is fine because I'm really wanting to go in with the greens today. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Vegetation right here. Super beautiful olive green. Kind of put that on the outer corner for some definition. Oh, you see how pretty that is? That's really pigmented. Okay, do the same thing over here and then just blend it in and build it up. Okay, now it is time to go in with a shimmer, and I'm going to go in with the shade Marigold, which is like kind of like a duochrome, and the shade Harvest Moon, and put that on the lid. And then we'll go in on the lower lash line. But I think these shimmers are super, super good. For $10 for this palette, yes, it's really good. I haven't tried a drugstore palette, like one that you can actually buy in store, and I don't even know how long. Now, I do like ColourPop and all that, but yeah, this is like the first drugstore palette I've tried in a very, very long time. This is the shade Harvest Moon, and this is so sparkly and beautiful. Like, if this color went in here and you put it in a high-end palette, I would just go with it because it's like it's seriously that good. Probably my favorite shade in the entire palette. It's got green and blue sparkles. It's just absolutely stunning. So, so pretty. And on the lower lash line, I'm just going to go in with a few of those darker greens and just kind of match what we have going on the top. So I'm going to go in with Vegetation again. These are very powdery, and so you kind of like dust it away. So you may want to do your face first, which, I don't know, I'm so backwards. Like, I have to do my face first and then my eyes, or else I feel like I just can't go on. And like, I'm like, wait, what do I do? Okay, so that's what we are looking like on the eyes. Now I'm going to do some mascara, all that good stuff, and I'll be back with the finished look. Okay, so this is what the finished look came out to be, and on the lower lash line I added some of this Marigold for that pretty golden pop, and then I added a little bit more of this green on the lid, and I went back in with Harvest Moon for the inner corner. But yeah, this is the finished look, so I'm going to zoom you out and give you kind of like my final thoughts on all these products that I tried today. Okay, so for the foundation, yes, I'm loving this so, so much. I think it provides great coverage, and I really love how you can get a very dewy look, or if you set it with powder, your skin just looks nice. You know, you can set it without it being completely matte, but you still get like a little bit of shine to it, because I'm not wearing highlighter today. So yes, I love this foundation so, so much. I believe it was like $5 or $6. And I'm like, I cannot wait to continue to play with this. And like for days where I don't have a ton of texture, I'm not going to set it, so I get a very dewy look. So yes to this foundation. This blush, I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the little, like the applicator that it comes with. I love the packaging. The color's not my favorite, but I think the formula was really good, considering I went over powder products with this, because I did just use this when I had all creams, and it looked so, so pretty. But yeah, not my favorite color, but I do like the formula. And this bronzer from L'Oreal, I think it is absolutely beautiful. If you love a matte bronzer, I say go for it, because I love how buildable it is. It's not super pigmented at first, but you can definitely layer it up, and you can get a very natural look, or you can build it up for like a lot of definition. So I love this bronzer so, so much. And this eyeshadow palette, I really enjoy it. I honestly, I do recommend it for $10. Like, I think it's very much worth that price point just for these shimmers, man. The shimmers are amazing. The mattes in here, they're not my favorite. It takes a lot of time to build them up. They can get a little patchy. You get a lot of fallout. But as long as you take your time, you can get a very beautiful look with this. But the star of the show for me are the shimmers for sure. And I love this palette. I think the color story is beautiful. And yeah, I definitely recommend this for $9 because, man, those shimmers, like, they're really, really good. And let me see. Oh yeah, the gloss from NYX. I have been really enjoying this. I love the packaging. The formula is amazing and they smell good, so like, what's not to love? But yeah, that wraps it up for this video. I was super excited to try all these products. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything I could recommend from this video, I say yes, the gloss is absolutely amazing. The foundation, if you're looking for a new dewy, glowy full coverage foundation from the drugstore, I think this is a good one. The blush is good, but I don't know, I didn't really like the color, so maybe if you can find a good color, but it's not like a must-have. Like, you could definitely skip on the blush in my opinion. And if you love this eyeshadow palette, I think that the shimmers are super, super good. And definitely if you love a matte bronzer, this bronzer, it's a goodie. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for me in today's video. Please let me know what products from this video caught your eye. Are you gonna pick any up? But that's gonna do it for me. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you are doing well. I hope that you're healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.